on the music so it's not too loud, beloved. Hopefully it's not. If it is, somebody please let me know whether the music is too loud or if it's just right. What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you if you're new. Hey, welcome to you too. I appreciate you. My name is Lati. I am a spiritual reader, a channel messenger onto the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega. And we're going to bring a message. We're so excited. And we're going into Lionsgate energy. The Lionsgate portal is open. And Sagittarius, somebody could be a Sag that's coming through. Spirit said, be careful of your energy. Is giving people are watching you. Yes, people are watching you. Some people are going to be inspired by you. Some people are going to be angered by you. Yeah, you're rising up, reaching your North Node energy. Solar eclipse is coming through and Aquarius is coming through. We're going to get a couple cards as we line this up, see what ingredients the spirit is going to bring out. But it's definitely giving like mind your energy, mind what you're doing, being mindful, very clued in and tapped into yourself right now. Which one below it? This one? Yeah, what's that? Comet energy is coming through. Wow. Somebody is watching you. And it's giving you could be people could be looking at you for inspiration. They could be looking at you at your skill set. They could be wondering what you're doing, how you are manifesting, how you are moving forward, how you are ascending. They could be looking at you for opportunity. Some people could be looking at you with jealousy and envy. So be mindful of your energy. Mercury retrograde, definitely one of those things that's going on right now. So communication is going to be key. You could be getting some communication coming in shortly from somebody that, you know, I'm here make amends. Like somebody wants to make amends. And it's going to be up to you whether or not you accept the communication, whether you allow them in. You may need to hear what they need to say, like have the conversation, but then you get to make your own decision. And I'm hearing like go about your own way. So you may not necessarily reconnect with this person for the long term, but it just be for the communication. I'm getting 3 more cards here. Ooh, the moon, illusions. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. What's that? Aries. Ooh, fire energy. We already saw Sagittarius, and now Aries is coming out. I'm hearing authority. I'm hearing emperor. It's giving like take charge is what I'm getting. We're going to get one more card out of this deck. Jupiter. Ooh, Jupiter is coming through. That's what the spirit said. Crown chakra energy. You are the seeker, the sage, and the embodiment of limitless growth. Through your journey, you inspire others to reach for the stars within themselves. So I am getting somebody watching you. And it's getting watching and listening. It's giving, like, to some people, you are inspiring, you are motivating, even illuminating, like it's something about you or things that they see. You may help them discover something within themselves, sweet. But some other people are not going to have that same energy. Other people are going to kind of be like filled with jealousy and envy. That's what I'm getting. And it's something about your root chakra. You may need to do some work on your root chakra. Something in here. So in the root, we see solar eclipse. We have allow the eclipse's energy to support your growth. Like, so feel stable as you are growing, you are being stretched, things could be changing in your life. I am picking up an ego death. I'm hearing the word ego death. And we were getting like the Queen of Wands earlier today, like, and we saw the death card, death and transformation, and then coming out as the King of Pentacles. So it is something that you are going through some sort of transformation, and whatever it is leveling you up. I'm talking about the King, the Master of Energy, the King of Pentacles. Right, so it's definitely abundant, right? And so I'm picking up a message on in terms of communication and people coming back like you standing in your authority and knowing who you could connect to, because you're going into a very prosperous and fruitful season. Like North Node energy, you are rising up, you are ascending, and you're going to be leaving some stuff behind, not only relationships and people, but older versions of yourself. Yeah, it says allow the eclipse's energy to support your growth as you shed old patterns, release what no longer serves you, and step into the fullness of your potential. Definitely stepping up, and you need to stay grounded and rooted as you go through this change. Like, don't lose your core self, but it is things about you that are going to fall away. Aquarius is here. This is giving me your sacral chakra. It's all about creativity, right? You are passionate about creating a better world for all. But as you extend your energy to the collective, remember to nurture your own well being. There is somebody around you that is not good for your well being. And that's what I'm getting. Like, you're going to get some communication, but you may just listen and be like, okay, I received it. And then you still tell this person to go on about their business, is what I'm getting. And it's like you maintaining this fire for whatever it is you're going to create. It's like you are ascending, and it's giving like it's paving a way. We getting strength coming through, and they dropping on top of Mercury. So it is going to be some sort of strong communication. It's something that is going to strengthen you. Yeah. You may have strong communication to give back to this person. Right, and whatever you say to this person that wants to come and talk to you, they may get a lot of, insights from you. Yeah. See, the person who upsets you the most in your life is one of your best teachers. Whoever this person is that's coming to you to say something to you, you have taught them some things and they have taught you as well. Like, you got some illumination about relationships with this person, and even like it's giving, yeah, your heart energy, who you're connected to, people being their real and authentic self. It's something about your emotional connection to certain people and how you communicate with them. Like, do you sugarcoat shit with this person? That's what I was getting. Like, you may have sugarcoated some things in the past, and you may be called to have a very strong communication. Like, if they come and talk to you, you may give them, the absolute truth, right? Not like you don't just try to be mean or some shit, but it's given like you're gonna have a very strong communication, and you're gonna move forward. See, North Node is coming through again. 2 and 7 breaking down to 9 is giving like whoever this person wants to come and talk to you, they're anxious about it. Like, either they don't know how to communicate what they need to say, or they may be concerned that it's very stressful. The need to talk to you could be keeping them up at night. I'm getting that, keeping you up at night, or keeping them up at night. Keeping them up at night. Yeah. We have Comet here sitting in the solar plexus. Comet says it's unlimited to what the universe can bring when you understand the great secret that thoughts become things. This is giving me your thoughts becoming things, like what you are creating, what you're thinking. Aquarius tells us that we are to kind of like meditate on the truth of things, like allowing the truth to be illuminated to us. That's what we meditate on. We create from that place of purity, authenticity, and you are able to take all that energy into your solar plexus and understand that the universe has an unlimited way of delivering you whatever it is you are attempting to create or manifest or bring through from the spirit into the physical. And so when you really understand that your thoughts become things, and you understand that you need to change and transmute the energy, right? So you're not meditating on negativity. You're focused on positive. You're focused on, it's giving priority, and it's giving like prioritizing your calm, your serenity, your tranquility, a feeling of comfort, the feeling of stability and longevity. That's definitely going to help you accelerate, right? It's giving like move faster. It's giving like the speed of light energy. And I'm getting what you speak from that space is going to be healing, inspiring, and it's going to be very strong, truthful communication that's coming from here. And somebody is very nervous about talking to you. This nine is really coming through. It's giving anxiety. It's given like they don't necessarily understand what to say to you with the moon. Darkness. In times of darkness, find solace in the knowledge that light will return in times of brightness. It's given like this is going to be very illuminating, or what's said is going to be very eye-opening and illuminating. It's like shining a light in the dark. It's also going to help somebody feel release from some sort of past situation, the conflict, the anxiety. Like whoever needs to come and speak to you, you having a conversation with them is going to release them from that stress. Like whatever is keeping them up at night because they have not been able to say it or have you receive it. Even if you don't have this person in your life, it's a conversation that needs to be had, beloved. So I'm getting like really be mindful about what it is that you say and how you say it. Make sure it's coming from a place of purity with the intention to like resolve, to, speak truth, to stand in your power, in your authenticity. It's like holding to your authority. It's like taking control. Whatever it is, this is going to also fuel you. It's going to give you, I'm getting like a different even version or vision of self. Not only will you see yourself differently, like more authoritative, more like that leadership type of seat, it's given emperor energy. It's given like, you are able to move forward and do it boldly and passionately. Yeah. And it's given like, remember to take your time. Whatever visions the spirit is giving you or that you're holding on to, what you're attempting to create, is give yourself time. Like, don't rush or give into the energy of haste. It's giving, like, exercise patience, beloved. Anything else? No. Ooh, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I appreciate you. The spirit gave us this way of doing this 7-card pool, and they said it's relative to our chakras, right? And at the end of the day, what you are looking to understand is this Jupiter energy, right? That's your crown. And spirit said, protect your crown right now, because there's a lot of energies like trickster spirits that want to return and kind of play on your top or what you already understand and know. So it's really like be discerning and be careful. It says you are the seeker, you are the sage, so you definitely are intuitive, like right? And it says you are the embodiment of limitless growth, right? You know that the universe is unlimited. You know that you are the embodiment, so therefore you are unlimited. You are limitless. And you can inspire yourself, and you are an inspiration to others as well. Reassess is here. I like the little checkboard, right? It's like a clipboard. It's like taking inventory. Yeah. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. That's this eclipse, right? It says you need to shed old patterns and release what no longer serves you. That's taking stock and inventory. And being secure as you do it, as you let go. Right? Like you don't have to hold on to things out of a sense of like feeling like a lack or you're going to be missing something. No, you can let go. You can let go of control. Let go of anything or anyone, which could be one of these people or somebody that's close to you, that no longer makes you happy. It doesn't serve your soul's growth. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some light cleanup. So it's definitely giving me like that energy between your root chakra and your sacral chakra. Like you need to clean some shit up, make room for your new manifestations. Anybody or anything that doesn't serve your purpose or your ascension must go. And that's even old versions of you, beloved. See, believe. Definitely believe. And this time is definitely asking us to really believe. Like, believe in what the Spirit has shown you. Believe that you are limitless. Believe that you can grow forward. You can ascend higher. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for the idea that what's lived inside of your heart can be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Oh, that was a mouthful. It's believing in what's inside of you, your dreams, and the idea that what's inside of your heart, your intentions, your desires can be manifested into this world, and that you will benefit from it, but others will too. You have that ability to inspire, to heal, and to illuminate. That's definitely a benefit. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. Believe it. With that type of internal willpower, right? That strength that comes from your solar plexus, understanding that you can transmute energy, you can change your thoughts, what you're focusing on, and use all of that to bring your manifestations out of the spirit and into the 3D. The first thing is to really believe. And it's some people that's not gonna understand that. They're not gonna get how you manifest, beloved. Some people will be inspired by it. They may even seek to emulate you because they're inspired by you. And some people will be envious and jealous of you. Align. See, who are you aligned to? Keep yourself in alignment. And I think that's why the Spirit wanted us to kind of read through the chakras and what could be affecting in each one of your energy centers that run up and down, your core, right? So it's definitely given. Pay attention to your system and stay in alignment, especially as we go to this 8-8 Lionsgate portal. It's something with this belief. It feels a little shaky. Like somebody really needs to exercise their faith, right? We got the energy of fear earlier, and the cup of the day was have faith. So it's definitely attaching to this belief. And the fact that I cannot make it completely straight is saying something. You're being asked to align with your current situation. If it's not easy to do so, right? Even if it's not easy to do so, come into alignment even if it's not easy. In this right here, heart chakra space is given communication. It's given that you have the ability to inspire, heal, and illuminate, but you have to be careful of the words that you say. You can give a very strong message without berating, dismissing another person, without invalidating their experience. And you can stay true to yourself and your authenticity as you say what you need to say. And you doing it in the right way is given, it will help them become illuminated to something that they don't even see within themselves, something that's hidden in the darkness, right? Something that they need to have revealed. And it's given that you are the revealer of that thing. And I'm getting to ask the Spirit how to communicate it, to give you the words to say so that it turns out the right way at the end of the day. Trust that there's so much to be learned here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. And that surrender and trust is definitely given that let go energy. Like you could let go. You don't have to control everything. Right? If this conversation needs to come to you, it's coming to you for a reason. And for you to be open to it doesn't mean you have to grant them access to your life if this person has really done something wrong to you. I'm seeing a betrayal. I'm seeing like Ten of Swords type of energy. Right? So this person could have lied on you. It could have been a very harsh ending. You guys may have not spoken in a while, but the Spirit is bringing it back for resolution so that you don't take this energy forward with you. See, open up. It is causing somebody to open up. It's giving like a lock or a blockage here, and it could affect your spiritual vision. You're being asked to open your heart to another person, to let your wall down. It says, and trust that what that they want what's best for you. They may not necessarily want what's best for you. They may be looking to do what's best for them to relieve themselves of this stress. whatever is keeping them up at night. Like their spirit could be haunting them, telling them they need to make something right. It could be your spirit team that's on their head. Like you need to go and make amends. You need to, you know, admit, you need to take accountability, you need to clean it up, right? Because they will halt their own dreams, their own manifestations, like they can't move forward. It's something that they need to see, and you're the revealer in their life week. But the first thing is for you to take the strength to open your heart up and have this conversation. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So don't allow this situation with another person keep you stuck. Grounding. Definitely stay grounded. Stay grounded. And we were getting that from the root chakra, to stay grounded. As you are changing, as you are evolving, you know, parts of your old self, your old identity is falling away. You're transforming. Metamorphosis is given, like you are confident about who you are. You're assertive. You're strong. But this transformation is leading you to King of Pentacles type of energy. Therefore, you need to master your energy. And mastering your energy means that I could communicate. I'm getting emotional intelligence, right? It's energetic intelligence. I can communicate with you. I can be very strong. I can hold my boundaries. I can be very clear, right? And I can set, you know, the expectation. Or I can just simply say, thank you so much for expressing. I understand I needed that. I understand that you needed that. I'm aware that I needed that. Based on what's happened, you know, the relationship will not be the same, or I don't, you know, feel that we should continue to communicate going forward, but I wish you the best of luck. Like, it could be like that. It don't have to be messy, is what it's given. So it's like you standing in your authority and doing things different. And Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so it's giving like starting over, like seeing yourself moving forward, new cycle, very strong. Like you got a clear picture of your new self, your new identity, or who you're growing to be, and you are fully, you know, on board with embodying that. It's like getting bodied, like you all for it. You are passionate, you are ready to go, like you have, it's giving this fire and this energy to do it, like you are lit. And you understand that you are the seeker, you are the sage, and that you are limitless. You are fully bodied, the embodiment of limitless growth. Whatever you want, you can do it. You only have to change your mindset, like monitor your thoughts and the energy of them. It says you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. See, it's about thoughts. Managing your thoughts, because that's what manifests. So you may have even keep thinking about this person that you need to have communication with, because it does touch your heart. It's in the heart chakra, right? This person could have definitely done you wrong. You could have just ghosted and not said shit to them, period, right? Like, it was just like blocked. Like, I know what you did. No need to have no conversation. What's understood doesn't need to be said to what, right? So it's like, but your soul knows that it's something here that you need to clean up so that you can stay in alignment. That way what you're manifesting comes through. It's not getting hung up in your heart, which is the filter. So you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling that this brings. And the rising message, hey y'all, thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Oh, look, everybody for tapping in. I just have to stop and say thank you. We've been in it, like y'all know our head is down, and baby, when the spirit has us, they got us. And the way that they're bringing this is a little bit different. So, if y'all seen the upload we did last night, it was like the spirit was doing mini reads with this methodology or this technique. And it was pretty neat, right? So if you went to something a little different, check it out. But I'm glad that it's resonating. And the last card is creation. Create. And in order to create, there's a resolution that needs to be had. It's to resolve something. See, whatever you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. I'm getting, it is something that affects your heart, and you can communicate it with kindness, right? And it, you don't want it to stop what you're creating, what's coming up from your sacral chakra. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now, and that just hit me in the gut, in the kingdom. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Needs to be expressed in a bigger way. So we got something falling on the heart. What's that? Surreal, ethereal. Clues to the inner world. Dreams present, beloved. What does that say? Dreams present. Yeah. Surreal, ethereal. This is all about, you know, your spirit space, what is in your heart, intentions and desires, what is like your dreams that need to come through and manifest, and what's going on in your heart is a clue to your inner world and your inner environment. And if it's not in alignment, then you can continue to manifest or bring forth chaos or things that are slightly off. It is slightly off target, is what it's giving. So for somebody, I'm picking up loyalty. It's giving me the energy of loyalty. Hey, sis, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you, Miss Veronica Gray. Look, as we picked up on the doggy and I was getting loyalty, look, two. And for some reason, I'm getting somebody was a little bit shady. This person, they look a little bit shady. They look a little, you know, egocentric, a little gaudy or something like that. For some reason, it's giving that. Definitely two different. And y'all probably said, I'm hearing like DMX. I'm hearing like, you know, like it's a thing like with that infinity, not being able to trust nobody except for somebody specific like your dog, like your road dog. Like y'all supposed to get down together. And I'm seeing betrayal, I'm seeing lies and deceit. Denial, haughty, reminder, behavior, avoiding the heart, face reality. See, this is in the heart chakra. Avoiding the heart. That's crazy. So somebody did something and it's like either putting things or something 3D over the loyalty in a relationship. And you may have just cut this person the fuck off like it ain't nothing to say. Like say what? For what? What's understood don't need to be said is what it's given. This. Yeah, so let's see. Solar plexus. See, growing up. And then patience. And we saw that patience, right? You need to have patience. Not only as you grow through this situation, as your self-identity is changing, things are evolving, but it's giving like empowerment too. Like as you transmute this energy, right? You stay into alignment, you stay grounded, you are empowered. And it's also giving me thinking empowering thoughts, right? Reaffirming yourself and self-confidence. Crap. Look, as we said, willpower. Reaffirming your thoughts. And look, the clock is giving patience. Like it takes time, like to stay focused and on what it is that you're doing. Resisting temptation, like you have the power to go forward. You don't need to slip back into old versions of yourself, right? You even have a boundary with you. Like it's certain things that you no longer do. You're being made new. So you hold to the new standard that you have created for yourself, for you. And it's definitely like you have the willpower to do it, to stay focused on your own growth and expansion. Unspeakable. Look, there are obstacles. It's definitely in the heart. It was something that you didn't speak about. It was something that was done, but you didn't talk about it. Suffering from mental health, harness your inner strength and overcome the obstacles. I don't know if it's just mental health, but we did see that somebody, like I was getting that 9 of Swords energy, like somebody is stressed about whatever happened here. It's causing somebody some sleepless nights. Like worry, like they're concerned. They don't even see how they're gonna talk to you about it. Like they don't know what to say. So it's definitely some mental health going on here. It don't feel like it's just, you know, good day energy. It don't. celestial messages, quantum harmony, receiving sacred messages, experiencing inner peace. Look, and it's giving wintry energy, like very cold. And they're putting it on top of, the throat chakra illusions with the moon, like not being able to really see how we're going to release this, how we're going to fix it, what am I going to come in and say, how will they receive the message, right? Yeah, look, independent, going your own way. Even if you talk to this person, you're not going to grant them access to your life. You're not. But it will help you break out of some sort of bondage. It'll help you break some sort of blockage. Embarking on your journey, self-discovery, it's a spiritual thing. Like, you need to have the conversation because the spirit is bringing it to you. So therefore, if you're open to receive what they're bringing you this scenario so that you can move through the process of opening up, expressing, communicating strongly, but with kindness, right? And it's like, just end it. It's a way to do it and close this out because the energy of it is still lingering. Therefore, it's creating a blockage in you for whatever it is that you're manifesting. Wow. Whatever this is, you can't escape from it because escape flew upside down and finding harmony was upside down. So it's definitely giving an imbalance. We see somebody that you were close to, right, with a soulmate or a familiar, a similar type of soul. And it's giving me, like, again, the two dogs, right? Like, that's my dog. But whatever, something happened here. And we see focus catalyst, embrace the challenges that propel you forward. This is a challenge in communication, but it's going to lead you forward. Yeah. It's something that your soul knows you need, because I keep getting hit on your sacral chakra. Yeah, it is. This is a soul connection with somebody. This is a soul connection with somebody. Yeah, and look, it's definitely a challenge here. Communication with this person, you definitely will reach freedom. See shadow, wholeness. Embracing your entirety, uniting shadows in light for wholeness. It's giving whole and complete, right? Like, if you only leaned into the light, then that's only part of the job. Like, we have to go into the shadow in order to do something, to integrate all the shit that's in it. We learn from it, right? And we keep that, we integrate it. And the things that no longer serve us, we release it, we transmute the energy of it into more light, to more empowerment, into more intelligence, into more possibilities, right? Because you are limitless, the embodiment of the limitless growth. But somebody feel like a clown, though. Drama, camouflage. And we were getting that somebody was covering up something, like they were being shady, right? With these shades on, it was given like they were covering up something. Definitely somebody undercover here, doing some shady shit. And that's the challenge. Like, you was being real with this person and they was on some shady shit. Like, you couldn't see who they were. And it's giving me like that saying, like, the eyes are the windows to the soul and you can't see their eyes. It's giving like covered so people can't really see what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah, that they're really sad and they're very lonely. They're very sad and it's like hiding, feeling lonely and isolated despite the crowd, the persisting sentiment. That's the persisting sentiment. That's the mental health challenge. Why are they like so in a nine of swords is what it's giving. That's the challenge. See? And then we see spotlight and self-actualization. You are actually freaking manifesting yourself, your highest self, right? And somebody, like we just said, anxiety, excessive anxiety. They feel overwhelmed, like they're drowning in this sadness. And whatever the conversation you have with them could definitely give them faith. It could give them hope. Spirit said that you have the ability to heal and to inspire. That's this. And it's definitely coming from this heart chakra space. So you'll never know. The conversation that you didn't even know that you needed to have will free you and free this other person too. Look, we get inner balance coming out of the shadow work, inner balance. And that's definitely wholeness, balancing, embracing your entirety. Thank you to the Most High God for these messages. We appreciate you. Look, dark reflection. When you need to look into the abyss looks back. Truth seeking and liberation. This is definitely all about freeing you, beloved, from something that you probably didn't even know or realize is really bothering you. It's given like the things that we say we got 0 fucks for, but it really does bother you, like you really do. Like you probably got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them because this person was supposed to be soulmate energy. Doesn't mean that they were a romantic partner. They could have been like I said, a close friend, like your road dog, right? Because every soul connection is just not romantic. This could have been somebody that you trusted with like a lot of shit. Whether it's your deepest, darkest secrets, like this person that knows you, beloved, like we right here with it. Like the loyalty was supposed to be just that, and this person betrayed you. What's this? Look, self-sabotage is coming through. I'm getting that as a challenge. Like if you, depending on how you come out of this communication, you can sabotage yourself. If you are not open to it and you don't have it, right, you could be self-sabotaging because you may not understand how you need it, right? How you handle it. You can self-sabotage yourself if you come out of pocket, if you get pulled off of your square, you are not calm, you're not serene, you're not able to communicate with authority and kindness. You can beat yourself up and give your own self negative self-talk, right? Yeah, so just be mindful of how you are speaking to you. And don't speak against your visions and what the Most High God has shown you in terms of your highest potential. Like whatever they shown you could be, you have to believe. There's that inner balance coming through again. Definitely. Inner balance, balancing your light and your dark energy. Wholeness. Wholeness. Duality says we always have the positive and the negative, but to be at par, like right there in the middle at 0 is something different. That's whole. Lack of awareness. There is an opportunity here with this communication that you may be not really seeing and not understanding. Like you're not aware of how this situation may have really bothered you, how it is affecting you, and everything that's looking to flow up through you. It gets to the heart and it's giving a lot of congestion right here. So now it's not only is somebody anxious and nervous, but you have a blockage because of it. It could be affecting your ability to trust, right? To let go of certain things, right? You might be feeling the need to control situations because you need to know that the people around you are not going to hurt you. But that prevents you from taking a risk, right? To love or be in connection or relationship with another person, to commune, you always risk something, right? But if you know that you're secure, that you can get through it, that you can communicate yourself effectively, and you ain't got to be messy doing it, then you tend to move differently. When you know that you are always safe and that everything that comes to you is for your growth, for your ascension, for your own learning, then you can be open. See, deception, even when it's deceitful, right? And we're getting integrity, we're getting transparency and trust, as we were literally talking about how this energy could make you not trust. A slippery slope erodes trust. Honesty fosters connection and authenticity. Ain't that pretty much what they was just... Thank you to the spirit. They always affirm. And they're giving that for crown chakra. Like, understand how this deception affected you, the challenge that it presented, and that you can overcome it. You can't even accept a lesson as a win, right? Because you've learned, you've grown. Not only can you tap into the wisdom of your body and use your discernment, you know what to divulge, what to share, how, when, and all of it, right? You know how to move different because of it. Yeah, see, having hope is coming through. Somebody definitely needs to talk to you. And you talking to this person will give this person some sort of hope. It's like you extending this grace, this kindness. Not only is it an act of self love for you being open and allowing the spirit to bring to you what your soul knows that it needs in order for growth and ascension to occur, right? But you're also extending some of the same attributes that we ask from the spirit, grace and kindness, to be cared for, to be loved and provided for, to be protected. And when we extend grace and kindness, then we open up space for grace and kindness to flow into us. See, shedding illusions. It's definitely something about shedding an illusion. The first step is awareness. The second step is acceptance. I can't make it up. The first step, what does that say? Is awareness. And they definitely already said that it's something that you're not aware of. The lack of awareness. So when we come into awareness that we need this thing, it helps us shed the illusion that we didn't need it. That there was no good that came from it. There is good that came from this deception. It taught you something. And we see honesty, we see reality, and we see self-love. And we literally just said that giving grace and kindness is an act of self-love. It's an act of self-care. You want this too? No. Look, shadow, alchemy. Hey, Jean, thank you so much for tapping in. Alchemizing your shadows, right? And look at that word. Does that say empowerment? Didn't we pull something that said empowerment? I believe we did. Believe. Oh, here it is. Empowerment. See? Empowerment. Growing up and having patience with yourself. Turn your shadows into gold by shifting your awareness. How is that? Turn your shadows into gold by shifting your awareness. Empowerment and rebirth. We went from having a lack of awareness to shedding the illusion, which is the first step in awareness, to, what does that say? Turn the shadow into gold by shifting your awareness. How can you shift an awareness that you're unaware of, beloved? You kind of need to know it. You kind of need to see it. And the spirit is taking the opportunity to bring it to your awareness so that you can deal with it, you can resolve it, you can transmute it. See, and you are a light in the darkness. Darkness cannot dispel darkness. Only light can. And look at that. Love, clarity, and awareness. There's that word again. Definitely giving awareness. Like, you need to understand that you are the seeker, the sage, and the embodiment of limitless growth. And this card right here says, your words carry the potential to inspire, heal, and illuminate. That's a light in the darkness. Whatever you're going to say to this person, in truth, being your authentic self, your authentic realness, you're not dismissing their experience. You're not, invalidating them. You're not making light of it. You're not making them feel small, right? If anything, you make them feel seen and you allow them to be heard, which is very validating. And then you are going to give them some truth. It could be a strong truth, but it doesn't have to be harsh. It doesn't have to be messy. It doesn't have to be mean. And you could still reject this person's, presence in your life. Like, you could still be like, okay, we will not commune. Like, the relationship is over. And you could say it in a way that severs it, that ends it, and then y'all both go about y'all way. but you both take something from the exchange that removes a blockage, right? So that your spiritual visions, you can really empower them with, you know, the transmutation of that darkness and bring it into the reality. You dispel the deception. You dispel the fact that you didn't get anything. That it was a bust. It was like not fruitful. It didn't do anything for you. It didn't help you grow, because it did. It did help you grow. And for you to recognize all the ways that it did help you is important too. So we're going to get an angel message, and then I don't know if that's going to be it. That might be it. I don't know. I'm just saying, 4515, beloved, visualize success. See, look at that. It's going to help you with your visions. Visualize success. And take a divinely guided chance. That's to communicate with somebody. Yeah. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. And that's what we were getting. Like this energy that you may be holding because of this experience, somebody very close to you betraying you, beloved, can make you not trust. Therefore, you won't take the risk that you need so that you can get into new territory. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, is no longer appropriate. Therefore, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. That's what this whole track is about. Shedding the old, what did it say? It supports your growth as you shed old patterns, release what no longer serves, and step into the fullness of your potential. What is the fullness of your potential? You are a seeker, you are a sage, you are the embodiment of the limitless growth. Of course, there's going to be more opportunities, but you can't get them if you don't remove the old, if you don't shed it, if you don't let it go. Yeah, listen to your intuitive feelings. Your heart, your soul knows. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Your body is telling you. So when this person comes in and they want to talk to you, listen to your body. And it says visualize success. Not only ask them for the words to say, how to express it, how to communicate it with kindness and strength, right? Giving grace. But at the same time, it's like have faith that it's going to come out in a positive way. You're going to have a positive outcome. That is the intention. And if it starts to go off the rail, you will feel it. Then you could just go ahead and say, you know what, let's just go ahead on and end this. Obviously, we're not in an emotional place where you're able to receive what I'm saying and we come away with a positive outcome or something to the effect. You know when a person ain't ready to hear what you gotta say and they start getting defensive, you can notice the cues and the sign that the conversation is being derailed, beloved. Like they're not in a good place in order to receive it. And you then can also put a boundary there. Like, okay, we just gonna stop this and pick it up on another day. I don't know what this is. I'm definitely picking up on that clock though. It's something about patience. It's something about timing. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it. Don't try to force it. So that's a part of the communication to me. Like if it start going sideways, like, look, we're not going to force this. It doesn't feel like, you know, we're in an emotional place to be able to have this conversation. We need to table this, you know. I don't want to be like, you know, till you're in control of yourself, and then person be like, I am in control. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, how does Spirit help you choose your words? Anything else in here, Spirit say now? Do you want to look at that? No. It's definitely tap your angel team. I'm getting that. Like, whatever this is and who you need to talk to, you need to tap your angel team to help you. Because it is like, I'm getting, not only is it shocking how it's going to come up, it could come about without warning and it could throw you off. But it's definitely like the whole thing is manufactured so that you can overcome some sort of internal heart chakra blockage. Yes? No. It's like the Spirit is going to tell you what to choose. And it's something about not seeing. I'm getting like the Two of Swords, like a decision that you don't. Yeah. Practice self-soothing is coming through. Honor your sensitivities is coming through. What is the message that the spirit has for the wheat? I'm hearing last messages. Last messages. Listen to the wisdom. See of your intuition. It's giving this deception. It's really taught you something about listening to your intuition, listening to your gut is what it's giving. Yeah, it's like listen to your gut and being able to transmute this. It's something about gut and information, and also transmuting information. So I'm picking up on thoughts. I'm picking up, the energy of your mind. Because I'm seeing the words negative self talk. You could have an issue with negative self talk, and that could be sabotaging you. It's like tell yourself the truth, and then also transmute what no longer serves you. Your inner voice is the best friend you will ever have. Seek answers from deep within rather than just through your intellect, right? So it's definitely something about changing the energy of your thoughts and negative self talk. Look at the stars. Look bigger. Look up. Think about your ascension. Look up and remember that you are but a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. Let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. What is your special magic? You are a sage, you are a seeker of truth, and your journey is inspirational to others to help them what? Reach for the stars within themselves. Look at the stars, and it says, reach for the stars within themselves. So you are much more powerful than what you realize. And your impact is felt on people's lives. And when you just quit talking to this person, they definitely felt it. Focus on gratitude. Are you grateful for the deception? Absolutely not. But could you be? Yes. Because you get to choose how you feel about it. Week 2112 is up here. Don't wait for a crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have to be thankful for. This person doing what they did to you is a focus of gratitude. Because you learned about this deception, you learned about how people move, you learned about when to divulge certain types of information, if you should, if you shouldn't, right? You know what I mean? It's giving like even people who are close to you that you feel so connected to could still betray you. Right? How to listen to your discernment, the wisdom of your body. Like listening to is giving like everything. Right? You can feel with your heart, you feel with your gut. Right? It's like what are all these signs and these energy centers telling you about this person? Are you listening to what they're saying? Are you watching how they move? Are they a person that does certain things to hide themselves? It's giving like people leave clues. People have a tale, just like playing poker. When you learn how to read a person's energy, it's not a whole lot that they can hide from you. It's just not. You have so many different ways of gathering data. Watch for the cosmic wink. Magic comes when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of the synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life. It's given this shadow, and there's positive forces in that you need to balance and integrate. Like it's good for us. And we were just saying, like, stay aware of the synchronicities, how your body delivers all of this data and the messages to you. Whether it's your gut speaking, whether it's the energy of your heart, whether it's what you're seeing from them physically, what you're hearing versus what they're doing. It's so many ways that we discern information. And to integrate all of it because you got the understanding from that shadow place, that's definitely a lesson. That's a level up. Yeah, slow down. Slow down. There's no need to rush. It's something about patience, giving things time. You don't need to run so hard and so heavy that you burn yourself out. You don't have to move so quick in relationships and connections where you're rushing the process to determine whether or not they even deserve your trust. Have they earned it? Are you divulging too much too early? Are you moving in relationships too quickly where they have not had the opportunity to show themselves fully? At least to a point where you can really get an idea of who they are, like at their core. Like, what is their spirit saying? What does their heart do? Just our little smoothie we made. It's made from a whole bunch of leftover fruit. Every time we get fruit and we cut it up to make a fruit salad, right? We put the leftover fruit in a Ziploc bag to make smoothies. So it's just got a whole bunch of random ingredients in it. But it's good for the soul, beloved. It's edifying. Just like this message. That's what Spirit said. Anything else? No, we're going to get the dice. We're going to roll it and we're going to call it quits for the day. We appreciate everybody that's untapped in. We got 4 dice. I'm hearing 4 of wands, like stability. I'm even seeing 1111, which is twin, like soulmate type of energy. I'm getting balance, right? Inner balance. We got shit. That's 555, beloved. 4, which is here. And we got the 1. That's 5. And then we got 5 and 5. That's 15. That's 555. 15 breaks down to 6. It's giving reciprocity. I'm even seeing 6 of cups, things coming back from the past. You know, 15 is the devil card. We just had that in last night's read. So the one we were talking about, they were showing us like this 7 card like chakra spread, like they were working it through us, like it's coming down from the crown chakra. They were downloading it. They actually gave us the number 15. And see, we wrote it. And that's the devil energy. And it's something about fear. And see, fear would make you mistrust. I'm afraid to let go. I'm afraid to open up. I'm afraid to trust. I'm afraid to reconnect, right? And it's all because of the deception. And see, 1 is giving, I'm hearing unity, wholeness, integration. 4 is giving me stability. The 4 of wands is giving like soulmate energy. This could have been somebody's twin for you. It could have been romantic for somebody. But again, like your twin doesn't always have to be a romantic partner. It's just somebody that you were so connected to. And this 10 right here is giving me, like I said, a very harsh ending. I was picking up like 10 swords, right? Like they did the most. Betrayed by somebody, and I'm getting somebody that you trusted the most. I'm seeing 10 of cups. Like your ultimate wish fulfillment, like stepping into your highest potentiality, your cup's full, overflowing, there's nothing broken, there's nothing missing. It's giving complete spiritual alignment. It's giving happiness. It's giving the energy of delight. I'm seeing the sun card. But it's like you need to slow down so that you can recognize what's what. Is this person coming with the energy of the 10 of cups, or are they coming with the energy of the 10 of swords? Are they coming with you with the 5 of swords and 5 of wands energy? Right? Like, what are they coming with? And you won't be able to tell until you slow down and turn things around, beloved. 4 and 4 now I'm seeing is giving me 8. And on this side I see 10 and 10 again, 5 and 5. So 18, 1 and 8 is 9. Yeah. Wish fulfillment is giving also 9 wands, being protective over yourself, but not so much where you have a brick wall as a barrier. It's giving like a fence. It's giving like a gate. Like you could see through it, things could flow through, and you know, little air back and forth. It's not like completely closed off. Because when you see the 9 of wands, it's like somebody could really like push that down or walk around it or walk through the slats. Like it's not a real for real wall, like for real. So it's like, think about the information that is being brought to you, like that's coming in this opportunity. Yeah, you may be a little bit guarded and you may want to tread carefully because you've been hurt before and you're still recovering from this injury, but you need this release in order to fully recover and allow your dreams to manifest. That's what we're getting. And I asked in my head, is there anything else? And they said no. That's it, beloved. Listen to the intuition, the wisdom of your body. And stay rooted and stay grounded. Allow the eclipse energy to support your growth as you shed old patterns, release what no longer serves you, and step into the fullness of your potential. And I still keep getting like Queen of Wands energy. Somebody is in that Queen of Wands energy, but she's transforming. She's transforming into the King of Pentacles. You are so welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, for the support. It means more than I could ever tell you. It do. I appreciate you. And I hope that, the message was good to support you through your journey, right? That you feel strengthened in some sort of way to bear the yoke that's on your shoulder or for whatever is getting ready to come your way. It could come without warning. This person could show up. They could just, take the initiative to come over if they know where you live. They could call you, right? And it could just it's getting showing up out the blue. So Spirit wants you to be, aware that this could come into you. Kind of get you prepared to change. It's giving that 12-12 energy. Yeah, it's giving preparation for change. Like for somebody, change doesn't come easy. And you do better when you can get some sort of warning, like some sort of heads up on the change that's coming. But you may not get that, right? Spirit may shake things up for you and be like, I just need you to go, through the motions and accept what we're bringing into you. Like, can you open up? That could be the test, right? To let go, let your defenses down. Like everything the Spirit is going to bring to you, there isn't always a warning. Some shit comes without warning, beloved. It does. It just shows up. And if you think that the Spirit is supposed to warn you, then you're limiting the universe, right? Because it may want to surprise you with some ish. You may not feel ready or prepared for it, but it's given like you have learned enough in order to get through it. To tap in with the Spirit and have them guide you, beloved. See, justice is coming through. And the way that it comes in, it may not always give you a warning. If you are a person that requires a heads up, a warning, so that you know how to prepare for it, then that shadow energy means that you have a thing with control, and you might need to learn how to release it. So your soul could bring this to you unexpectedly for the sole purpose of growing you. Yes. Libra, justice. And they say be diplomatic. We have Pluto here coming through. Your willingness to confront the darkness within you opens up the gateway to profound healing and soul evolution. Let the transformation begin. We said you were transforming. That's what Spirit said. You are transforming. And so in order to do that, you have to face what's on the other scale. And it could be something that's in that darkness. Like releasing control. You can't always protect yourself from every sense of deception, but if you know that you are always protected, then you can get through it. It's a part of your own reflection. Spirit ain't gonna bring it to you in the way that you think you should have it. Why would they do that? They're teaching us, they're growing us, they're training us, right? So they're gonna do it in a way that's going to help you meet your highest. Shadow blossom. Look at that. Blooming out of the dark. You need both the sunlight and the dark to bloom fully. It's balancing so that you can do what? Find wholeness, sweet. Whole. Whole and complete. Nothing broken and nothing missing. Bringing together the fragments that complete you. Acceptance and inner peace. Inner balance. Just right here. We just shuffling so we can put them away. We like to get these last few messages because sometimes they be bringing these gems after we get off and we be like, man, we wish you had showed them that. Look, appreciate the beauty of the moon. How you love that. Wow. To calm and center yourself. Who is here for the rising message? where we said your calm demeanor was important to stay centered. Don't let anything pull you off of your square, beloved. To calm and center yourself, or to simply experience the awe, gaze at the moon tonight, absorb the purity of her energy and her sublime presence. Right, that light that shines in the darkness. Definitely a whole different energy. See, absorb. You have absorbed somebody else's energy. You have all of these resonances and frequencies, and not all of them belong to you. Some of them belong to your old identity, to release that, right? Shit that people have brought to you. It could be their problems, it could be, their issues, even their successes, right? All of that energy we take on, we connect to it, we attach to it, we absorb it. How do you clear it? Stay grounded, beloved. If you are taking on the stress of others, try observing the situation from a distance. This will increase your energy. And the person that wants to talk to you, very anxious, overwhelmed with anxiety, up at night, can't even fucking sleep because they need to talk to you to make amends, beloved, for whatever it is that they did. Justice is calling. Frustration, see, hot tempered, is given observe, don't absorb anybody else's energy. Look, learn to forgive and let go of grudges. Absolutely. Meditate for awareness to make sure that this is for you and whatever it is the spirit wants you to do. Get your instruction from your spirit team. See, your soul will whisper. It will tell you. We're getting an internal state, nature therapy, find a spiritual release. Ground yourself, and you will get clarity. Stay present, because somebody is going to get a truth, beloved. It's emerging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears of Wheat Troll Show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get. Hopefully this message was supportive, and hopefully it was helpful, right? I love you. I do. I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. I can't love you any more than I love us. We just can't. But it's growing and expanding on a daily. And I thank you so much for growing and expanding with us. I love you just like I love the Alpha, the beginning, and the Omega, the ending. They called us all to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives, beloved. So think about how you're using it. Whether you're weaponizing the word against yourself with negative self-talk, because the things that we say and the things that we think manifest, Ashe. So definitely be careful about what you say to you, what you say to other people. Even when you're putting up your boundary, you can do it. You can speak your truth, and you can do it with kindness and grace, right? So that you continue to bring that into your life. Because the words you say move on that breath, on that spirit, and they go out and create our reality, beloved. So what are you creating for you? Don't self-sabotage you. To the next now, this is done. One who possessed, thank you so much. You don't know how that just hit our heart like a slug to the chest. Because when we first started out, we always used to say this thing. You don't know, people have the way they start in their messages, and we always wanted to be your favorite channeled messenger, right? And so we appreciate you saying that in regards to the show. I'm going to go cry now. I'm serious. Y'all don't understand. Like, we bring the messages because we know that's what the spirit is saying to us. But when it hits somebody and you receive it in that way, it really is profound that you say it. So I cannot express, the gratitude that you guys. We visualize the success. Hopefully, we will be your favorite channeled messenger. To the next now. We love you so much. Ashe, we.